प्रचोदयात्।
वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षणभैरवाय मम दारिद्र्यवित्पञ्चनाय श्रीमहाभैरवाय नमः। वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र्य विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र्य विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः। ॐ ऐं क्लीं क्लीं ह्रीं 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 सः वं आपदुत्तरणाय अजमालापदाय लोकेश्वराय स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरवाय मम दारिद्र्य विध्वंसनाय श्री महा भैरवाय नमः।
He comes from a lineage of great sages, yogis, and saints from India. He began his spiritual journey at the age of 7 and was fully realized by the age of 14. During this time, he delved into different practices and acquired mastery over Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Aghori practices, and Yaksha sadhana. He was a siddha, and many masters, saints, and sages used to visit him in solitude to gain wisdom and guidance from him since the tender age. Although he has been helping humanity since childhood, he never disclosed this part of him to the world, and only the advanced yogis and masters were aware of his divine presence. Only in the last 2 years he chose few people from the world and started guiding them in their spiritual paths, and those who have been closely associated with him have witnessed many miracles in his presence. Despite being a family person, he is a yogi and intends to help people entangled in this world achieve Jivan Mukti, liberation while being alive. He is truly in the world but not of the world, and if you really want to understand him, look him beyond his physical appearance and just sit with him and you will never be the same again. In his presence you will transcend your body and mind and experience the state of Sat, absolute truth, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, eternal bliss. Let us fold our hands in front of his divinity and with a heart filled with gratitude and love welcome our spiritual guru, the realized soul, and our enlightened master, Guru Manash Mishra.
मम ध्यानम् इदं स्थिति सम्पूर्णं कार्यं सिद्धये। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ऐं सौं ह्रीं सः ॐ अस्य श्री महाभैरवाय नमः। अस्य श्री महाभैरवीये नमः। ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं स्वाहा। ॐ ऐं Om Sarvamangal Mangalye Sive Sarvartha Sadhike Saranye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. सर्वमंगल कामना करते हुए आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं। अहम ब्रह्मास्मि। So good morning everyone and good evening for the people from other time zones. So जहां से भी आप जुड़े हैं आपका स्वागत है to this beautiful morning again. And I believe, like, looking at you, you are looking your best, or you can do it better. So whatever it is, jaisa bhi hai. So good to see you at least giving it a try. And today I believe, like, Haribhai, we have also discussed about starting this. Some people are there, those who have not taken up the Batuk Bhairav mantra.
Yes, ma'am.
So if anyone is there, so we will take that up towards the end of this session. So we can start it now with something else. So to start, about starting about something that has been dancing within us since the beginning of creation itself. Or rather, knowing a little bit about the cosmic dancer, the dancer who has been dancing within us, yet unseen. The one that uses the rhythm of the breath, vibrates in the heart, creates Maya and consumes it as well. Despite staying amidst of the circle of Maya, yet so calm, quiet. Subduing the demons, decorating himself with snakes, with his jata open into the air, and yet dancing. Yes, I'm not talking about anybody else but the Nataraja itself. So today, when I was thinking like what to speak of, the dancing image appeared. And when the dancing image appeared, I thought, let's decode him then. Because we have been seeing it. And it has not only been, ये जो नटराज की जो मूर्ति है, वो ना ही केवल वैदिक रिलीजन में है, but science has even accepted it. And even, I think, Haribhai, in front of NASA, there is a big statue of Nataraj itself, because they say no figurine could depict so well with physics as well. And when the research was done, many of them were stunned by how well it is related to all the theories created by the Western culture. And when they discovered it a few hundred years ago, the same has been here since millennia. So we'll try. Although it is said there is no being, but just becoming. So similarly, let us walk on this path of not just knowing, discovering, but becoming that itself. So, Haribhai, I would like you to please put on a beautiful image of that dancing Shiva. So, I would like to ask a few questions about that from you first. Right. So if you can just put a simple photo of Shiva, that would be great. See, so there are many places where it has been now put into. Now just search for the statue of Nataraj and just you can keep it there, so that let us understand what is the common understanding. लोगों को क्या समझ में आता है उसे देख के, and thereon we can try to delve into how it is related to our lives, so that we not only see the image of it, we also could relate to it and start the process of becoming it again. Okay. All the people, those who have ever gone into any dance classes, especially the classical ones, without that, you don't start your dance itself. Okay. So here it goes. So when you see this image, what are the things that you can see here? What is it? The first and foremost thing, what do you notice about it? You can type it so that we can see like how is the depiction. So if you look at this image, what is the first thought that comes to you? आपके मन में क्या विचार आता है? पहला विचार. ओम. Okay. Pranav. Okay. Tandav. Okay. Shiva in Tandav can create, preserve, and destroy. Okay. Very good. Have you seen his face? Yeah. You see, yes, peace. Tanmay Tattva. Okay. Bliss. Okay. Absolutely. When you see like Abhaya, right? So when you look at this image itself, Shiva does two kind of dances. One is Lasya and the other is the Tandava. However, the posture that he is in this space as Nataraj is called as the Ananda Tandava. Because look at his face. He's not angry. He is dancing out of happiness. And look at his matted hair. उनके बालों को देखो जो पीछे खुली हुई है. It depicts like how happy he is, like that it is like a bliss dancing along with him. Then everything around him, if you look at it, in one hand he has a damru, on the other hand he has a fire, in one hand he is saying the Abhaya Mudra, and then he is standing on something, and then you might see one thing, with his left hand he has concealed his heart. And on the other leg, he is pointing somewhere else. And he's surrounded by a fire. And the fire is coming out of mouth of two things. Those are called as the makara. And that creates the entire ball of fire around him. Despite being within the ball of fire, holding a fire in his hand, snakes wrapped around him, still he is happy. Why? Because under his feet is apasmara. In this image, it is not very clear, but apasmara is a demon who represents all kind of ignorance. And that ignorance, yes, so you can see it now. It looks like a animal, but it is a demon, apasmara. Apasmara means what? Smara comes from the word smarana. Apasmara means a state of dementia, a state of ignorance, a state of not knowing. मतलब पूरे के पूरे माया में जब फंस जाते हो, सब भूल जाते हो, तो वो भी अपस्मार कहलाते हैं. And especially in the Ayurvedic perspective, apasmara is quite close to the dementia and all those things. Forgetting everything, or rather understanding it in the wrong way. That's where all the ignorance is. Now, at times when we look at our lives, हम अपने जीवन शैली को देखते हैं, and when we get lost into this world, I believe we should invite him to dance, so that all the ignorance that we are in, we also get liberated by the touch of the cosmic dancer. So when you look at all these things, how do you depict it with your life? आपके जीवन के साथ कैसे जोड़ सकते हो इसे? एक तो हो गई अज्ञानता, मूढ़ता आ गई. So one condition which is enough. So somehow, somewhere, we have become that. And that too, apasmara is a dwarf. Dwarf का मतलब क्या होता है? छोटा साया. And when we take this bigger ego, how big is it in front of the cosmic dancer. It's a dwarf. उसे सामने दिखेगा भी नहीं. But for us, it is the biggest thing. Then we are also surrounded by Maya. और रोज जल जाते हैं. We get burnt with it every single day. And then there are poisonous things around our lives, situations, people. They are also coiled around us. Then at times we have something called as our mind, which keeps on vibrating, oscillating from one thing to another. You are happy this moment, the very next moment, volcanic eruptions. But good that it doesn't last long. But the problem is not lasting. The problem is the creation of it, which takes a longer time. And you keep on burning within. So when we look at this, what exactly this image depicts? If you want to teach it to a student, अगर एक बच्चे को समझाना चाहो तो उसको ये समझाया जा सकता है कि you look at the image, one feet is standing on ignorance, and you see the demon is not killed, the demon is suppressed. उसे मारा नहीं गया है, उसे बस वहां रखा गया है. Because if it is killed, then there will be a disbalance in this creation. So what he has done, he has not killed it, he just stands on it. And what does that depict? That Shiva is above all ignorance. So what do you have to tell to the students? Then look at it. You have to stand on ignorance. And beyond that, look at his feet, which is raised. That means he is taking a new step. एक नया कदम बढ़ा रहे. So which depicts success, which depicts newer heights, which depicts आगे बढ़ते रहना. विकास जिसे कहते हो आप. Growth. Then you look at his hand. There is a snake in his hand, and yet he says, don't fear. Means even if you are in this world, you need not worry, because I am there with you. That's why he says the Abhaya Mudra, don't fear. And then he also has the Vara Mudra. He says, if you understand me, if you just become like me, you will also be a fearless being, despite surrounded by so many things in life. And at the same time, on another hand, you can see he's holding a ball of fire. उसके बाएं हाथ में, ऊपरी बाएं हाथ में उसने अग्नि को प्रज्वलित किया हुआ है. That itself is a depiction that fire burns all the impurities, and all that it leaves is purity. अगर आप अग्नि में कुछ भी डाल दोगे, उसमें जो भी impurities है वो सारे के सारे impurities जल जाएंगे, लेकिन जो सत्यता है वो नहीं जलता है. What is the truth will never burn, but that fire will itself become the light, the energy to show you the path of your own life. What does that depict? That you should not be taking a step in darkness. You should be taking a step with a light in your hand, with a guidance along with you. So that fire that we see That fire for a student is nothing but his education. The fire is nothing but the guiding guru, the teacher. The fire is nothing but the wisdom that they should be possessing. Then look at his right hand. He holds a damru, which creates the two sounds, the nadas. The nada of dum, 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 dum. So it is said that with this sound, he created two. Just a second. Is my image somewhere lost? Okay. Okay. So with this sound that he vibrates, and as I told you, if you look at the damru itself, what is it? It is the starting point of all creation, the vibration. And during our retreat, I was talking about the same thing. If you look at a damru, it is nothing but two inverted om. And if two inverted ohms are there, that means there is a right way and there is also a way that is illusion. Because both have to exist together in order to run the show. But for the ones, those who are beyond this, जो इससे परे चले जाते हैं, they don't just vibrate at this space, but they create something. Just give me a second. Okay. So now, sorry for that. There was some delivery boy called up. Okay, so Haribhai is trying to draw. So if you look at it, it depicts both the Omkara in the straight form and the Omkara in the opposite form. So when you become or you start transcending beyond the duality, that is the space where you become the Shiva. That is the space where you are no more part of that duality, but you are the player of duality. And you transcend the phase of Maya. Saying is easy. Doing? Easy or tough? वो कहते हैं ना कि कहना आसान है, करना आसान है. ओके, सो मुक्ता जी कह रहे हैं कि करना भी आसान है. बिल्कुल सही बात. So it is not only about saying, it's about doing. And doing is also easy for those who have determined. अगर आपने तय कर लिया है कि आपको ये करना है तो आप कर लोगे. It is all about when people say saying is easy, doing is tough. I say, do you know swimming? It is tough for the ones, those who don't know. But for the ones, those who know it, वो क्या कहेंगे? So it is not about saying or doing, it's about knowing. And it's not only about knowing, it's about being. So the path that you have taken for this 21 days, the sadhana that you have begun, the process that you have taken up, what are all these things? I was, anyways, we'll be having UK session today at 12 IST. So I'll be talking a little bit elaborately about that there. But here I want to take a few diversions from this image and I will come back to this image. When we have started this process of this Dhanakarsana, you all are doing it perfectly? Perfectly. Okay. ये कहते हैं कि हमें नहीं पता. The perfectly क्या होता है वो नहीं पता, लेकिन कर तो रहे. So it's okay. So the way you are doing it, one thing that has been taken away from this culture, which we are reverberating again back, like we are bringing it back. The reason is we as grihasthas, we come across so many things in our lives, right? In so many things, there are happiness that are momentary. Blissful moments are even minute than that. But problems? Now people smile. They say, this is good thing. Okay. You know, in our culture, Bhairava was one of the main deities for every house. But now, none of us, until we started doing the Batuk Bhairav, none of us were even thinking about the Bhairavas. Because the Bhairavas itself are the Kshetrapalas, the Ashtadigapalas. And if they are not taken care of, what happens? It's like you have left your door open. Anybody enters, goes away. So that is where we begun this process. And I believe when you have started this sadhana of Batuk Bhairav, because Batuk Bhairav is the most amazing one, the most sattvic one. Because I'm thinking about considering what Muktaji said or requested for in the last Q&A session, that why don't you speak about Tantra? Now, if I start thinking about that, I got a click somewhere. I said, okay, so if it is being asked, that means some people are ready. So I think I'm going to start a series on that. A series that cannot be conceived by your mind. I have to be very careful what I speak on the camera. That's where I have to be. But in that, what I see is the reason why I want that series is, Haribhai, because there are so many things that we are going through in our lives and we are not finding a way out of it. And there are simple things that if we start doing it, simplest of the things, every aspect of our lives will be taken care of. Every aspect. और सारे के सारे सात्विक रूप में किए जाएंगे. But understanding it will take some time. Are you all ready for that? Very good. It would be like you have not heard anything yet. ऐसा हो जाएगा वो. Because all that you know is all about these worldly things. But in these worldly things, you will realize you don't know anything. Especially आप जब पूजा करते हो, when you are doing a पूजा, वो पूजा किसको मिलता है? Who is taking it? Do you know that? Whether it is the deity who is taking it or somebody else is eating up. And many of us, we see when we light up a diya, we see many images in that. What is the reason behind it? उसका कारण क्या हो सकता है? Why there is a constant fight? Is really my home safe? Has somebody done something? And whatever I'm going to speak is not just theoretical. You will practically, I will tell you the scientific ways how to understand it. So I believe like today morning when I woke up, it started churning within. I said, okay, so that means time has come. So it's going to be a huge series, but I don't know how many I can talk about, because many that we cannot. But whatever can be talked about, whatever can be helpful to all of us in making your lives much, much better, I think that can be done. So you should be ready for that, okay? So I'll see like how I begin the entire series. I have to put forth like what all I can talk. You can help me with stating like what specific thing that you want. And based on it, I'll talk. So that would be good way, na? Rather I just giving and it's not fitting your bill. Nahi, Rajanji? But then you say like, we don't know what fits our bill, because when you speak, everything fits it. But still, there are certain things, health, wealth, relationship, all these problems that we have in our lives, right? वो सारे चीजों को आपको, you don't even know how a single shift of a simple thing can change your life drastically. So we'll talk about that. So that is just a preview of it. So be ready. I think like it will be coming soon. So now coming back. In this space of life, we are going through so much of pain and problem because of the entire ignorance that we carry within ourselves. When we are becoming this object of ignorance, how to find a pathway, how to go ahead, how to realize. Because as I said, when Shiva plays the damru, out of that sound comes out everything in the form of vibration, in the form of duality, it all arises. But when you become the Shiva, you are no more part of it. You start playing. So now, instead of saying, let's learn the art of becoming. Are you ready? So now, in the art of becoming, I want you to do a specific process in the form of a meditation. Now, so I believe that would be a greater way of being rather than listening what Nataraj is. So are we all ready? So please find a calm, quiet place where no one disturbs you. If you want to dim the light, dim the lights. Try to keep your cameras on, because I don't know if somebody starts dancing, so we have to control them. नहीं तो कमलेंद्र जी पता चला नाच नाच के कहीं चले गए. Okay. So how I am going to do this is, I'm going to take a very typical pathway today. Typical pathway in the sense, first and foremost thing we will do is concentration. You remember the three paths that we take: the concentration, imagination, and then becoming. Means the transcendence. The first and foremost thing that I will help you with, you will sit with your eyes closed and I will describe the Nataraj. And as I describe the Nataraj, you see your own body in that form. आप अपने शरीर, क्योंकि नटराज के जितने हाथ पैर हैं, all that, only that you see he has 4 hands, you don't have, but you can imagine your 4 hands, right? So I'm going to begin it in a series and I will guide you while you are sitting and just closing your mind and closing your eyes and just listen to what is being said. And then first and foremost thing, start imagining that, because that is the process which will begin all of it. आपको कहीं ना कहीं सोच के जरिए उसको समझना पड़ेगा. So the moment you start imagining, what will happen is you will create an image of yourself in that form. आप अपनी एक छवि बना लोगे उसके रूप में. But then I will do something. When you will no more be in imagination, when you will no more be seeing it, but in that moment, this will happen. So all set, no one feeling sleepy. If you are feeling sleepy, wash your face, come back, sit. Okay. So if you want to drink water so that your mind doesn't say, oh, I'm thirsty now, I would have gone to the washroom. No. So whatever you want to do, complete it, sit down quietly. Once you are ready, please type yes so that I know and I begin. Okay. Okay, Dhavalji. Very good. Vidya ji, ready? Okay. Good. So let me just see if I can. Okay. Very good. Vinay Lata ji, Jarnesh ji, Vikram ji. Okay. Okay. So let's begin. So just please close your eyes. And just relax. You don't worry, you will not fall asleep anyways. So keep your eyes closed. अपने आंखों को बड़े सरलता से बंद रखें, हल्के से, just light. And take a deep breath so that all your concentration comes back to your breath. एक गहरी सांस लेते हुए धीरे से सांस को छोड़ दें. Leave it. And now just watch your breath for some time. कुछ भी बदलने की जरूरत नहीं. Nothing should be changed about your breath. Just feel the breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. Just bring your focus from many to one. And just relax your body as much as possible. But try to keep your spine straight, neck and heads in alignment. सीधा बैठने की कोशिश कीजिए, एंड इफ यू नीड अ बैक सपोर्ट, टेक इट राइट नाउ. If you are sitting on the ground, you can fold your legs, और द सिद्धासन, सिद्धासन, पद्मासन, जैसे भी बैठना चाहो आप. And if you are sitting on a chair, just keep your legs crossed. Adjust your body if you want to. Make it comfortable. Now, take your focus onto the top of your head. आपके मस्तक के ऊपर, the top of your head. Just touch it once with your right hand so that you know the centering of it. Bring your hands down, just a reference point. And now from this point that you touched, now let's start the imagination and the concentration together. While focusing on the top of your head, आपके माथे के सर के ऊपर का जो भाग है उसे ध्यान करते हुए, you experience the cosmic energies entering into you. जो दैविक ऊर्जा है वो आपके उसी जगह, जहां आप जिस स्थान पे आपने उसे छुआ है, उसी स्थान से वो ऊर्जा आपके शरीर के अंदर बह रही है. It is flowing into your body. And when this energy is flowing into your body, slowly from the top of your head, it is coming down and your entire body is getting relaxed. Slowly, it is becoming cooler, easy, and comfortable. जैसे जैसे ये ऊर्जा आपके अंदर आ रही है, वैसे वैसे आपका संपूर्ण शरीर बिल्कुल शांत, स्थिर और सौम्य होते जा रहा है. It's like a cold sheet that is covering you slowly from top of your head towards down. मानो एक शीतल परद आपके सर से लेके आपके पैरों तक धीरे धीरे आपको ढकती जा रही है. It is covering you, and at the same time, just relax your body. As if every cell of your body is simply getting relaxed. Every cell of your body is being rejuvenated. Every cell of your body is at ease. बिल्कुल शांत and relaxed. So this has worked as the concentration part, where you have concentrated on your breath, your body, and at the same time, you are concentrating on the relaxation process of your entire body. So just chant Om 3 times within, without making a sound outside. आपके अंदर ही ओम का स्वर चलना चाहिए, बाहर नहीं. 3 times. Om. Om. Now soak in that energy. The Om chanting that you did, it created a vibration. So just absorb that vibration within you. Make it as if your heart is soaking it. मानो जैसे आपका हृदय वो ओम का जो चैंटिंग था उसके अंदर जो भी शब्द थे वो अपने अंदर समा ले रहा है. Relax, comfortable. Now we will take up the imagination process. Now slowly you will imagine every part that I'm talking. मैं जैसे जैसे आपके शरीर के एक एक भाग के बारे में बात करूंगा, आप अपने आप को उसी रूप में देखना है. You have to see yourself in that form. First and foremost, your face. It should be at ease and with a smile on it. मुख के ऊपर एक छोटी सी हंसी. Just a slight little smile on your face. And the moment you start smiling, you will realize that how the happiness is growing within you. The face looks amazing with a beautiful smile on it. And with the smile, you can feel the happiness that is there, the calmness that is there, and the silence that it will create within you. Let go of all the thoughts now. सारे विचारों को जाने दें और आपका पूरा ध्यान आपके मुस्कुराहट पर. Let go of all the thoughts. Bring the entire focus to the smile. Now bend your head a little bit down towards your heart, means your chin touching your chest. जितना झुका सको easily. No pressure, just easily looking down. It's as if you are looking into your heart. Now bring your head up, धीरे से normal posture. Continue with the smile, and you will realize a connection has been built with your smile and the heart rhythm. You will notice that as you broaden your smile, the vibration of the heart increases, and when you shorten the smile, the vibration of the heart decreases. So now when the face is so happy, the body is relaxed, the mind is calm. Now by looking at you, I can see that despite you being in this creation, despite you being in this universe, despite you being in this body, you still look calm, quiet, and composed. As you smile, you are experiencing the supreme tranquility of the Atman. जैसे आपके चेहरे पे वो हंसी है, उस मुस्कुराहट के साथ आप अपने उस सत्य स्वरूप, उस चिदानंद आनंद को महसूस कर पा रहे हो. Now slowly, as the rhythmic connection has been developed between your smile and your heart, and the heart is beating in a rhythmic fashion, let us experience the cosmic dancer starting to dance in it. You are dancing in the circular cyclic flames. मानो आपके चारों तरफ एक ऊर्जा मंडल है, which is your own cosmic aura. आपका प्रभा मंडल, आपका आभा मंडल. It's like a fire burning, but yet you are comfortable in it. And this fire represents the cyclic existence of life. जो जीवन और मृत्यु का जो चक्र है, उसी चक्र को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. and it is surrounding you. Yet there is silence and calmness on your face. Now your legs are crossed, which depicts that you are not only observing the dancer, but you are ready to dance along with it. And slowly imagine your head, and from that the forms of light coming from the back of your head. आपके माथे के पीछे से मानो जैसे ऊर्जा बह रही हो. It's like the matted hair of Shiva. It's like they are just flying because you are about to dance. It is the dance of wildness. It is the dance of ecstasy. मानो अभी आपके ब्रह्मरंध्र के ऊपर से एक जल की धारा निकल रही है. A fountain is flowing from the top of your head, depicting Ganga. Decorated with a crescent moon. अर्धचंद्र सर के ऊपर, and the presence of Ganga and the Ardhachandra is making you more calm, quiet. आपको बिल्कुल शांत कर दे रहा है. In your right hand, you are holding a damru. Start to play the damru. In a rhythmic fashion. When you are beating the damru, it is representing the rhythm that is playful in this nature. जो तरंगे आपके हाथों से बन रही हैं, वही तरंगे सृष्टि के तरंगों से मेल जोल खा रही हैं. They are in rhythm of creation. Now focus on your left hand. You are holding a bowl of fire. आप अपने वाम हस्त में एक अग्नि प्रज्वलित you are holding a bowl of fire. That fire is the fire of wisdom. वो ज्ञान की अग्नि है जिसमें सारी अज्ञानता जल जाती है. It is the fire of wisdom in which every ignorance is burnt away. Now focus on the lower right hand. अपने निचले दाएं हाथ के ऊपर ध्यान. On which a snake is coiled. जिस पे एक नाग बंधा हुआ है. But as you are on the path of dharma, आपका जो हस्त मुद्रा है वो अभय मुद्रा है. It's kind of a assurance that if we are on the path of dharma, nothing can harm you. You need not fear anything. Now your left lower hand is crossed over your heart. आपका जो निचला बायां हाथ है वो क्रॉस होके आपके हृदय को छिपाते हुए, concealing the heart. This indicates that you should not dip your heart in Maya. Now your right leg is grounded, and under your feet lies the upper smara. Under your right feet is the ignorance, and you are standing firmly on it. You are standing over all evil. You are standing over all ignorance. Now the left leg is lifted up. आपका जो बायां पैर है ऊपर की तरफ उठा हुआ है, in the air. Pointing towards liberation from ignorance. Stepping into new realm. Stepping to your home. Now let us see ourselves from the tip of our toe to the top of our head. Your right leg is firmly placed. Your left leg is in the air. Your right hand and left hand are in the dancing posture. The right and left upper hand holding damru as well as fire. Your matted hair flowing in air. The half crescent moon shining on your forehead. and the Ganga falling from your head. And the smile representing the true calmness of Shiva. And despite surrounded by the ring of fire, you are still free from it. Now, when you have seen your entire self in this form, absolutely well decorated, now you see yourself as if you are dancing in bliss. Don't hold, let it go, dance. And when you start to dance, don't dance as you, dance as the Nataraja itself. As if there is a celebration going within. As if you have become the Shiva itself. Experience your own ecstasy. Experience your own Ananda Tandava. Experience your true nature of Sat Chit Ananda. Experience your true bliss despite being in this world. Understanding that all sorrow is ignorance. And now you are standing on all sorrows and just being your true self. Experiencing your true nature. Oh. 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 Listen to the silence. Dance to the music of silence. And now, bring your focus back onto your breath. And still experience the dance going on within you.
करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि
And now feel that energy within you. Bring that energy into your face with a big smile. Take a deep breath. Slowly exhale. And when you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes with a big smile. So just sit there with eyes open and look around you. But don't disturb that happiness that is there within you. आपके चारों तरफ चीजें जैसे घूम रही हैं, चल रही हैं, उसे देखें, लेकिन अपने अंदर की जो खुशी है उसे कहीं जाने मत दे. So did you realize the difference between knowing and being? देखना अलग बात होता है, होना अलग बात होता है. And that's why I just don't want you to see, don't want to just know. I want all you to become that. Just a glimpse of it and you are so happy. Being it. बस इतने से खुश हो गए. जब संपूर्णता से उतर जाएगा तब बैठ पाओगे या नाचोगे. Cannot sit, you will dance. So this is again like a glimpse of what we will do on the Akarshan Bhairav, the day. Come prepared to dance. So now we'll start with the people, those who want to start the Batuk Bhairav mantra. Because now many people, those who have already chanted Batuk Bhairav for a long time, we will start a 8-day process. Now, Hari bhai, one process is not over another. I said, you people want it, I don't. Either you choose to become Shiva or I will keep on giving you processes until you become that. Either you become it right away. Abhi ban jao. No, I have accepted myself, I'm that only. Until you do that, I will keep on adding one thing. And let me tell you why we have been taken up these two Bhairavas. Because we don't know what kind of energies are dwelling in our house. At times, people also use something on us. There might be ग्रह का दोष हो सकता है, पितृ दोष हो सकता है, गृह का ही दोष हो सकता है, means the house that you are staying. आपके कर्म के हो सकते हैं, या तो आप जिस घर में रहते हो उससे पहले जो थे उनके वाइब्रेशंस के वजह से हो सकते हैं. Whatever disturbances are there in life, the easiest way to deal with all of them is Batuk Bhairav. The easiest. Including if something has been done on you. Including आप पूजा किसी की कर रहे हो, पूजा किसी और की हो रही है. बिकॉज हर एक देवी देवता का 3 तरीके के स्वरूप रहते हैं, सात्विक, राजसिक, तामसिक. और उनके सहचर मीन्स द वंस दोज हु सराउंड देम आर आल्सो ऑफ 3 क्वालिटीज. जस्ट लाइक you also have all the 3 qualities. At times you are so sattvic, you sit, meditate, do puja, chanting and all those things. At times you are rajasic, you look into the world and you say, okay, I want this, I want that. And then at times you just get angry. And in that anger you burn everything. सो ये त्रिगुण जो है आपके अंदर भी हैं, और ये त्रिगुणों से ऊपर उठना, त्रिगुणातीत होने के लिए ये सब साधनाएं हैं. And when you are living in this world and if the worldly things are not taken care of, it is very difficult to even walk on this path. ये संसार के चीजों से जब तक मुक्त नहीं है तब तक ये सब साधना करना भी मुश्किल हो जाता है. सो जो बटुक भैरव की जो साधना है, फॉर द न्यू पीपल you will be given a very simple process. But once all these things are done, I will select a particular date. अब तक आप बटुक भैरव की साधना कर रहे थे, मंत्र जाप कर रहे थे, ये तैयारी थी. अब बटुक भैरव की सिद्धि करेंगे. सिद्धि करने के लिए 8 दिन, 8 days रिक्वायर्ड. उसमें एक स्तोत्र है, उस स्तोत्र का नियमित पाठ for 8 days. If you do that, just by starting the process, you will let me know what changes in your house. And it's absolutely free. So because I want to do it on this process, and the second thing that Shiva Guruji has requested is the sadhana of the Annapurna Devi, is experiencing the beyond the senses of this physicality. That's also there in this list. So I just see the list going on, but it's good. So many things that have been lost can be brought back. Okay. So how many of you are already doing Batuk Bhairav Jap? Okay, good. So it's quite a long time now, right? Okay. 2 years? Almost. But as I said, Batuk Bhairav is not a seasonal fruit. Batuk Bhairav is breath. कब तक चलेगा? जब तक जिंदा हो. None can actually compensate the powers that he has. None can take care of you as he does. And none accepts you as he does. Saumya Balak Roop. एब्सोल्युटली गोकुल जी, बटुक भैरव एक ऐसा देवता है जिसकी साधना करने मात्र से उसके दर्शन बहुत ही सरलता से मिलता है, वेरी इजीली. And all the people, those who have done it, they all know what kind of experiences they have with it. कैसे कैसे विपदा से बचा लेगा आपको, आप हैरान हो जाओगे. So anyways, we have just talked a little about Batu Bhairav, but when we start the 8 days Anushthan, you can do it at your home. Males have a different way of doing it. Females have a slightly different way of doing it. So I'll guide both. But for now, the very simple Batu Bhairav process. For the new ones, you can stay back, the old ones. Those who are already doing Batu Bhairav for quite some time, you can take rest, go. You don't want to go. कमलेंद्र जी बोल के नहीं जाएंगे तो बैठो फिर. Sit and listen again. So how many of you are there, like, who wants to start this today? Just if you can type yes or raise your hand, so that, because everybody is not on my screen, so that I will know. So Kushal is there. Okay, Shashi ji is there. Oh, Vinay Lata ji. So we have quite a good number of people. Shiva Guru ji. Okay. Fine. See, it doesn't take anything. It's so simple to do, so easy to process. मैं आपको बहुत ही सरल उपाय देने जा रहा हूं, बहुत ही आसानी से जिसको किया जा सकता है, लेकिन ये जाप से शुरू होगा और ये जाप ही आपके घर के कई सारे दोषों को दूर कर देता है. It will remove so many obstacles in your life, so many issues of your life. You will see, like you say, na, Vinay Lata ji, instant gratification kind of thing that people are looking towards nowadays. It's like that. It will showcase its presence quite immediately. All that you have to do is create the connection. Connection in the sense, you don't treat it as a god, you don't treat it as a deity. इसे भगवान के जैसे या उसके जैसे नहीं. हाँ, लेकिन एक लाइन होता है ना, ये नहीं कि तू मेरे लिए चाय का कप लेके आ. Not like that, right? But creating a relationship. Batu Bhairav is you can imagine as a 7-8-year-old kid. 7-8 साल के बच्चे के साथ आप क्या रिलेशनशिप कर सकते हो? You can see him as your son. You can see him as a kid in your house. So all that you have to do is create a little more space, because one more kid is being added to your family. And I see many people, those who have been practicing it, they still keep a specific place for Batu Bhairav. Wherever they travel, they say, Batu, sit here. Let's go. Whenever they're eating, they feed a Batu, eat it. That kind of relationship I'm talking about. As if a living entity is there in your house, and it will prove that it is. The more and the better relationship you create with it, it will show that it is there. Or ekdam sattvic hai. It's nothing related to any kind of other kind of stuff. It's absolutely pure white. So the relationship that you create with Batu Bhairav, you choose what kind of relationship you want to have. You want to make him your friend, make it. You want to make him your kid, make it. आप उसे जिस तरीके से रखोगे वो उस तरीके से रहेगा. लेकिन याद रखना, वो छोटा सा बच्चा है. But good thing, Vinay Lata ji, not a cribby child. It's a happy child. एक ऐसा बच्चा जिसको आप देखभाल करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो आपका देखभाल कर लेता है. So all that you will need is a small little photo of Batu Bhairav. It is easy, you can get it. Or apart from that, small little things that you will be requiring to do the process is a रुद्राक्ष माला और a रक्त चंदन की माला जो होती है. इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक माला आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो. And when sitting, you should be sitting on a mat that is either red, black, even yellow is okay for him, but red and black is good. काला रंग ज्यादातर हम इस्तेमाल नहीं करते, इसीलिए लाल या पीला अगर इस्तेमाल करें तो भी चलेगा. ओके. आपको पूरब की दिशा की तरफ मुख करके बैठना है, ईस्ट और नॉर्थ ईस्ट, उत्तरी पूर्व दिशा की तरफ मुख करना है. इफ यू डू इट नियर योर पूजा रूम, इट्स गुड. कितनी माला करनी है? 108 की 3 मालाएं, that is 324 times per day for 40 days. ये 40 दिन के बाद इसके साथ और एक शब्द जुड़ जाएगा, that will be the next phase of जाप. सो मिनिमम एक 40 दिन का संकल्प लीजिए, और ये 40 दिन का संकल्प के साथ रोज 3 मालाएं. हाउ मच टाइम डज इट टेक टू डू द बटुक भैरव माला? 3 माला करने के लिए कितना समय लगता है? 10 minutes max. Yes, not more than that, because it is a very simple mantra. Okay, so you start with this. Take an anushthan of 3 mala per day for the next 40 days. Females, you have to skip it. So what you have to do is, during the cycle times, you just have to do it in the mentally. आपके अंदर चलना चाहिए. माला लेके बैठने की जरूरत नहीं है, आसन के ऊपर बैठने की जरूरत नहीं है. You can just do it in your mind. मतलब मानसिक जाप कर सकते हो. Keep your count within and you can do it. इतना कर लोगे. And if you are having a photo, just put a little, जैसे घर में पूजा करते हो, दिया जला देना, धूप अगरबत्ती जला देना, थोड़ा सा प्रसाद चढ़ा देना if you can. And if you are not able to do that, जो खाते हो वो चढ़ा देना. Okay. But all that you need to do is, when you are starting the process, all the people, those who want to do the process, are you able to sit right now? अभी बैठ के कर सकते हो क्या? If not, I'm just going to give you the mantra right now. And Haribhai, please share the Batu Bhairav initiation video with them.
Okay, Manash.
So that they can get the entirety of it. क्योंकि मैं just आज process दे रहा हूँ, उसके बारे में बहुत कुछ बताया हूँ उस दिन. So that video will be shared in the group. You can just watch it and you can start. So I'm just going to give you the mantra. Just all the, especially the new people, please close your eyes. Be receptive towards this mantra. First and foremost thing, invoke Ganesh, the Vignaharta. एक बार गणेश जी को ध्यान में लाएं. अगर आपको मंत्र पता है तो करें, नहीं तो सिर्फ ओम गंग गणपताय नमः. Then remember Devi of योर ग्राम देवी जो है, या तो आपके गृह की जो अधिष्ठात्री देवी है, उनको ध्यान करें. If you know that. If you not, you can call upon any devi. Then remember the Gayatri Devi. Chant the Gayatri mantra 4 times. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsatviturvarenyam Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. 3 more times like that. And now invoke the gurus that are in the hidden realms. ऐसे गुरु तत्व जो हैं लेकिन दिखाई नहीं देते हैं. Just call upon them. Then call upon your forefathers' blessings. आपके पूर्वजों का आशीर्वाद मांगे. And now finally, welcome the little Batuk Bhairav into your heart. Not only just into your home, not just only into your family, but into your heart. And now the mantra that you will begin with is a very simple mantra. Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. Now remember, the Namah word is like cutting it with a sword. It's not Namaha, it's Namah. So Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. So all the beginners can start with this mantra itself as Om Batuk Bhairavaya Namah. You take this for 40 days with 3 malas every single day. And anyways, the video will be shared in which I have talked about elaborately. Okay? You just start and you see what all it does. क्या क्या करता है आपके साथ. And yes, for all the other people, those who have done a sadhana for a long time, अब सिद्धि के लिए तैयार हो जाइए. Okay, once the things that are going on right now, once these things are completed, we'll do the siddhi of it as well. Okay, so I'll guide you with that. And I think that's it for now. All the people, those who can be available, because 12 o'clock I'm going to take another session along with Sona. Yes, absolutely, Vikramji, no problem with that. Because you want to start it, you can start it right away. इसके मुहूर्त देखने की जरूरत नहीं है, because although there are good days to start it, but I believe for Batuk Bhairav every day is a good day. लेकिन सिद्धि के लिए तिथि होती है, दिन होते हैं, so वो मैं देख के आपको बता दूंगा. Okay, so thank you for being here, and meet you again at 12 o'clock for some of the people, those who are there for the UK session. So till then, keep your practices up. Yes, absolutely. One more thing that I missed is all the details will be there in that video. So I'm not talking about like when to do. Morning is good. So Haribhai, please share the video. If they watch it, they will have a greater clarity on that. Okay. Because it will take at least 1-2 hours for me to, if I want to start it off. Okay, I just wanted to give the mantra from my side so that you listen from me and you can start it. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Keep up your practices. And as I said, be ready for something amazing coming up. And then you will be thanking Mukta ji and Shiva Guruji for asking this. Okay. So till we meet again, thank you so much. Aham Brahmasmi.